Working on these sports fields like this, you don't get bored because you never know what you're going to come into from day to day. One day you might be on one that's in super good shape and you're just maintaining it at that high level, and the next day you may have a real challenge on your hands trying to bring back something that people have let go for years and years. It's never a dull moment. I'm Eric Varner, owner of Varner's Lawn Service in Midway, Kentucky. I graduated college in 2013 with a horticulture degree with a focus on turf grass. And at that point in time, my father joined me, and we started doing residential turf full-time. In 2018, we really made a hard push to go to the sports turf side of things and started investing heavily in that equipment. In this area, we typically deal with overseeded Bermuda, cool season blends of fescue, rye, and bluegrass. We usually sit down with each individual program, try to figure out what their goals are, what their budget looks like. We have some fields that may get 4 applications a year and just bare bones, a little bit of fertilizer, a little bit of herbicide, and they get a seeding and that's it. Some places that we go, we have to constantly monitor the site and apply herbicides, fungicides, insecticides as we need them. So it's nice to have the equipment to hop on and take off on. We run Exmark mowers, Z-Turf equipment, sprayers and spreaders. We have 2 Z-Aerate units, 3 sprayer spreaders, and we try to have the equipment to tackle any kind of job that we're going to see from day to day. There are a lot of reasons that we choose Z-Turf, but one of our favorite things is the ability to adapt to what we need to do on that day. Last week we went to Ohio, seeded a field. We took 2 slice seeders on our Z-Aerates. The next day we had an aeration job to do. Within 10 minutes, we threw the seeders off, put the aerators on, threw the sprayer on the trailer. We went and done an aerate and overseed job. The unit behind me actually has the high output pump system on it. So one day we may be spraying at half gallon per thousand, 22 gallon per acre. And the next day we may be up to 90 gallon per acre spraying with the same unit. So having that ability to do that and not having to have 2 machines to do it, it's super nice and super convenient. As we've went along, it's really fun to show people that sometimes it's not all just throwing out fertilizer and praying. We go down to the level of soil test and figuring out what kind of things in the soil that will really improve what is going on and make the customer happy, because they may have been beating their head against the wall being something they were never going to fix. I think the whole Z-Turf lineup has made our business more productive, and we have a wide diversity, which makes it a fun career.